Demonstrators raising flags and voices.
Stand up, fight back!
After a new report says the Trump administration is considering narrowly defining gender as male or female based on genitalia at birth, rolling back a more broad definition under President Obama. The New York Times says it obtained the draft memo, which NBC News has not seen, describing the move as the most drastic yet to eliminate rights for transgender Americans. The LGBTQ advocates who came to protest in front of the White House today have a message for President Trump. We will not be erased. If implemented, the new definition could hit hardest in places protected by federal anti-discrimination laws, like schools. Rafi Friedman Gerspan was the first openly transgender appointee in the Obama White House.
It just flies in the face of conventional wisdom and is really an attack on a small minority of people who just want to be respected and protected by the rule of law.
During his campaign, then candidate Trump promised protection. Now?
But what about your promise to protect the LGBTQ community?
Protecting everybody.
HHS is citing a 2016 federal court ruling on discrimination that describes sex as separate from gender identity. Still, it's not clear whether the agency will move forward with the more restrictive definition. Hallie Jackson, NBC News, the White House.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.